All right, so there is this behavior I've noticed a lot of people do, and then I tend to see it more a lot. People don't really care what they hear. They don't really care what they see. They don't really care the things they feed themselves on. When I say that, it has to do with the radio, the TV, the internet, the social media, everywhere, because we feed our brain, we feed our eyes, we feed our ears all the time. Even the people you talk to, what they say, the kind of conversation you have, the things you like to see, your interest on social media, they are all feeding you all the time. And it's not bad to feed, but what you're feeding yourself with, that is the issue. You can't have an attitude where, like, you wake up in the morning, say maybe you go to work, and after work, in the name of relaxation, like I'm relaxing, you turn on social media and all you watch is funny funny videos, like, with the excuse that I'm entertaining myself. Do you come back to complain that the system is hard, you can't afford living, you can't do this, you can, but when you get free time, you use it to watch funny videos on the internet? No, 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 no. I I see it all the time, and sometimes you can't just talk, you can't just voice out to people, but you wonder in your head, are they, is it that you are the only person who think that way, or there are people who think just as you? It's almost like everybody feeds on things that are not necessarily fruitful to their brain, and it doesn't contribute to the things they want to achieve in life. This some of these people, these are all just my observations, it may not be true. Some of these people have great aspirations, great things they want to achieve in life, great personalities they want to become in life, but these same people do not care, not for even a second. They don't care what they watch, the kind of things they. So I got to realize this for myself after hearing it from a preacher, and I got to realize that no, even though I'm forcing, I'm planning in my mind, I'm working hard to become who I want to become. Just something as simple as things I binge on social media, like the things I watch and listen to, shapes the way you think and see the world. So I just take a switch, took a switch, and then I started being conscious of the things I watch. I still watch things for relaxation, but I would rather watch an educational video, any educational video, than just a comedy or something. I still watch comedy though. I still do all these things, but in a very calculated and monitored manner. I don't know how to explain this, but I am very careful when I'm watching something that doesn't really add up to things I want to become and achieve in life. I'm very careful. I when I realize that no, I'm overwatching, I'm overfeeding, I quit it. Yes, I will instantly quit it. I'll instantly quit it. I tend to gravitate, or I'm attracted to things that teach me things I don't know, that pushes me to do more, that encourage, motivates me, like gives me ideas. So recently, I think I was talking to a friend, and actually we are talking about YouTube, and I I realized that I was spitting out lots of ideas, some of which can be great business ideas, some of which are great ideas to start on YouTube or any content creator. And later, after the conversation, I was just thinking, wow. So I have all these things. I didn't know I had it in my butt, or I can think or come up with certain things. But the conclusion I came up with is that now I've been feeding myself well. I'm not at the top, like I'm not there, but I can see that I've moved from somewhere I was, where I used to watch, listen to anything, to who I am now. I've really come a certain, and um, it's not just by a luck or mere chance. It's work. It is work. Yes, years of work over time, intentionally doing things and calculated efforts and doing things that takes you more closer to the things you want to achieve. Maybe in future I'll do a more detailed video, but certain things like news, I don't bother myself watching news. That if the way I've calculated and the way I've positioned my life, if the news is worth knowing, I will know based on the kind of people I listen to, the kind of people I watch. If the news is worth knowing, I will know. Yes. And it's not, it's like, oh, there's an accident and this is there and there's a fire outbreak. Yes, it's kind of, it's like, oh, somebody will say, oh, you don't care about it. No. The truth is, even the government who is in charge of the country, just 2 weeks after the incident, they forget who died and who survived. They forget. Not to talk of me. Yes, that is the truth. I know some people do like, oh, I'm a good citizen. I think about my country now. No, no. Certain things you don't want to engage yourself in it. Certain things, certain issues you don't want to engage yourself in it. You know what you listen to and what you hear, what you see defines to a certain degree what you can do and the life you can live. So uh let's be very very careful. Things we see, things we like to watch, things that we tend to seek and pay attention to. No, you won't find me watching TV. One of the things I say, it's a bit funny, but one of the things I say about TV is that, for instance, you're watching a movie on a TV, on a channel, TV channel, most people watch, you can't really control. Say you are interested in going back, like you want to really take time and watch an action, you can't do that. So I'd rather watch movies on laptop. That is something funny I say, but the main thing is that TVs have one of the killer of dreams, watching TV. One of the I have a mentor who mostly talks about, if you don't have a certain amount of money, don't sit down and watch a football game saying that I'm a supporter, I'm a die-hard supporter. No, you're watching somebody making money, living a dream life, what doing his dream job. You're watching him do his job and you're happy, and meanwhile you come back home and you complain that you don't have this, you want to be this, and you're not there yet. You're complaining about your job, you're complaining about the economy, your income, your family, everything. Please, these are all petty things that we don't take serious. But I bet you, if you, from today, you are very conscious of the things you watch. You don't watch just anything. It's not even about becoming a perfect. Nobody is perfect though, but you control your growth pattern. When you do that, you control your growth rate, you control your mindset, the way you see and understand things, the way you see and understand your world, the way you approach your dreams, the way you approach your work, and a whole lot that I can't really point out. Until you are there, you will know what I really mean. So please, if you are into this kind of life, I mean, this is just a piece of advice. The final decision is yours, whether to do it or not to do it. But I am just advising based on the things I've noticed and things I've heard and seen are working. All right. So if you find this video helpful, as usual, you know what to do. See ya.